Hi everyone, I hope that you've all been doing well and thank you for joining me in today's creative arts session. So this week we've themed all of our virtual craft sessions around nature and I've chosen to do landscape art. So what you're going to need in this, you're going to need any type of paper, either if you have a lovely scenery outside your house, you could use that as your way of the landscape that you can choose, or you can have a look on, if you've got go on the internet on your iPad or your phone or anything, and have a look at any of the landscape pictures on Google Images, and I've chosen this one for today's session. So it's a load of, you've got the sun coming through on the trees. So some of them are like these ones, are all close, they're in shot with grass, and then there's far away ones. And I like this colour that it's using a bit of a yellow, you've got orange, brown, earthy colours, which I quite like. So, a good way to, when you're doing landscape art, it's always hard, like keep on having to look at what you're trying to direct draw from. So I've got a little trick that you can use. So you're going to need a pencil for it. If you have a ruler or something with a flat edge that you can use to mark up, but I'm going to section out this drawing here so I can do it, and I'm going to do it probably section it into 6 separate sections in it. Mark it down. Don't have to be exact equal spaces, it's just then you've got somewhere to focus on. Have it in this. Doesn't matter. Just make sure that you can see your lines. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sections now, and I'm going to be using my watercolour palette. So I know that you all got one in your first craft pack with a paintbrush, but you don't have to use that if you've got any other paints lying around at home, or if you've got your own watercolours that you want to use, or you don't even have to use paints. You could use pastels, coloured pencils, anything that you would like to use. Use whichever medium that you want to create your landscape art. But I'm going to be sticking with old-fashioned watercolour paint. So we've sectioned it out. The next thing that you want to prop it up somewhere, so I'm going to use the camera tripod so it'll be off screen. I'm going to prop it up there so I've got a visual of it. And then I've got my watercolour paper, so if you've got any thick paper at home, or you can even use, if you have cereal boxes at home, so cardboard boxes, you can cut out the insides of it and use that as your canvas, because that'll be quite good for using different paints on, and it'll give you a different feel to it, because this background is white, but on cardboard you've got more of a grainy brown texture. So the first thing that you're going to need now is I'm going to be looking at my image of my landscape that I've chosen, and I'm going to focus on one of the sections. So I'm going to focus on the top here, and section by section I'll complete it, just doing a rough sketch of the landscape, because I don't want it to be too hard, so you don't want to be pressing too hard, because you don't want to be showing this afterwards when you've got the paint on. So I'm also going to section too many of the trees in yet because you can do that with the watercolour after, but I've made sure that the ones that are at the forefront of the picture, so that the closest to you I can see, and that's giving me guidance. So the next part now is to choose your medium. So like I said, I will be using watercolours in this, and I have got some, I am using a bit of a black acrylic paint, but again, with any paint you can add a bit of water and make it more watercolour. That's just going to be some of the parts that I want to darken up and show the shadow.